Hello YouTube family and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Barcelona Master League, being played on difficulty mode of Superstar. So just a quick recap: we lost the Classico, El Clasico 2-0. Karim Benzema with both goals. We didn't really play well. Messi was non-existent in that game, so that was a bit of a disappointment. But we've got the chance to remove that loss quickly. We are 14 points behind Real Madrid, so we've got to start getting on with the wins. So we play Real Sociedad. I'm going to get straight into that match. Now, we have changed the formation, so I think a lot of the players need a rest, so we'll bring in some of the squad players. So we'll bring on Dest, Fairpo. A lot of players need a rest. Dembele can come on. Pjanic I'm going to play as a defensive midfielder. Umtiti can come on there for PK. So Pjanic in that defense. Lenglet will probably have to just start for now. Coutinho, I'm thinking, or we'll bring on Trincao as a right wing forward for Mbappe. I'll leave Messi up there for now. We'll bring in Ricky P and Carlos Elena. So of course De Jong gets that much needed rest. I think Jordi Alba probably a lot of them need a rest, to be fair. So we'll go with that. I'm actually going to take off Messi as well. Bring on Brathwaite, and then Messi can probably just come on. We've got Busquets there, so I think that's the team. Is there anyone else that can be captain? See, this is another big issue that we have, but we'll just have to go with PK for now, in terms of who the players that we have. So we've got Pig and Alea, so it's a much weakened team, which is not what we wanted, but this is what the situation is at the moment, where a lot of these players do need to probably move on. Still disappointed with the result in the El Clasico, because I thought obviously we needed to win that game because we were already 11 points behind, but the fact is that we lost, resulting in that we're now 14 points behind. So I think the league is pretty much out of sight, and it's disappointing to concede that so early on. But what's important is the rebuilding job, the opportunity to make sure that we can get Barcelona competing again. I think that all starts with, I think Fernandes is the one, but he's just overpriced. I think if we could have got him for 100 million, that would have been perfect. But overpriced, so I think we're going to have to go with Haaland, just another goal scorer. We need more goals in the team. For a minute I thought Elena looked like Pulisic there, but this is the big game. We've really got to concentrate. Brathwaite's come in, so for once we've not got our big stars in the team. So Dembele is the one that we're going to look for some inspiration. He did score that goal against Levante, so very happy with that. And Pjanic, again, hopefully he can start to pull a few strings. That's good football there. Well cut out there. I did see Adnan Januzaj, the former Manchester United player. What a talent he was. I suppose at the time he was at United, there were some really, really good players, and there were some matches where Januzaj played where we thought he'd go on to do really well at Man United, but it just hasn't, or it just didn't work out like that. And so he was moved on, and of course United were going through a transitional period there as well. But he was there at the time of some of the big players that United have had, some of the best players in their history, people like Rio Ferdinand, etc. and so forth. But that Sociedad, he's on the bench, so it'll be interesting to see whether he comes on. PK goes with the run. We've got to be careful here. Oh, that's great defending. He's captain today, PK, but he is on his move. He is on his way to Chelsea. Again, He just seems also just so rushed. I think what Konami have probably done is realise Barcelona are in turmoil in real life, and so we'll make it such as the game. But we've got to try and get Mbappe in, and that's a great ball in there. Oh, that's good defending. But see, that's not Mbappe, that's Braithwaite. I'm losing it here, to be honest. That's what pressure's doing. Lena's got the chance to impress along with Peak. We did really start well, and then slowly, I suppose when you've got young players, you can't expect them to perform week in, week out. They are going to be very inconsistent. I mean, Mason Greenwood, for example, who played for Manchester United last season, was probably one of the... Oh no, PK again with that lack of pace. Just too easy. Oh, that's so frustrating. William Jose, who I think is now at Wolverhampton Wanderers, following that really bad injury to Jimenez, so he's at Wolves, but that's just so easy. I mean, a simple ball down with PK tries to win the header. It's just one simple ball and he just can't get back. I want to see what the high line is. I want to see how far the line is. I did drop it down, but again, just very problematic. Probably might need to drop that slightly further as well, because we're just not able to hang with them, and a lot of the goals have precisely been conceded like that. So let's just have a look at the defensive instructions. So yeah, it was slightly higher than usual. I'm going to drop it down to 5, just because we just can't compete. Maybe when Klosterman's there it might be slightly different, but we're just not able to hang with the pace of some of these strikers. I mean, we have got Lenglet, but Mbappe wasn't able to get the turn on. And I think we're going to have to buy Haaland. I think Haaland will probably be the player that we purchase first, because I need a goal scorer. But then I do need a character in there as well, a big character who's a winner, and I think Paul Pogba fits that bill for me. Dembele's away. And again, I keep thinking that it's Mbappe, but it's actually Braithwaite. So, no disrespect, I mean, he will be sold as well. But again, it's good football there by Sociedad. Peak. Brings that ball out there to Trincao. Gets it back. Pjanic. And Dembele. What a goal. Great skill there using the finesse button. And Dembele has been instrumental. And I think possibly he's worked his way back into the first 11. And I think I'm going to start him ahead of Ansu Fati probably. Just down that level. I think he's just very dangerous. And he's getting me goals, which is what I need. Well played there, Braithwaite. There's a little cut inside. And the outside of the boot toe poke just before the Real Sociedad defender could get back in. And I think Braithwaite should show me what Haaland could probably do with his strength, and at 20 years old. So the famous goal celebration, I think he's got about 5 or 6 goals as Dembele, or at least 3 or 4 with a few assists as well. So he's done well. Probably that's what I think Barcelona were expecting when they first purchased him. I just think his game's slightly more different than the possession game that Barcelona generally play. But again, Braithwaite. Oh, he's just got in the way of each other, Carlos Elena and Dembele. Lenglet has been a shining light at the back. Sociedad win the ball with Marino. Dispossesses Trincao. So it's 1-1. just got to stay in the game. I just think sometimes when things aren't going your way, and we've conceded already, let's just look at that space that we're offering. When you're not confident, things aren't going your way, I mean, they just simply played the ball from left to right. Monreal, the former Arsenal player, very good player, probably getting on now, but again, they've just played it from left to right. Maradona's not happy, and rightly so, he shouldn't be. Ball's played from left to right, trying to get on there. No danger there. You'd think that's a good position here as well. Just such a big gap. Fairpel couldn't quite close it, and of course they've managed to score. I mean, just a simple pass there, just too much space. The left back's got to come in a bit more. And Porto have now, I mean, Real Sociedad have extended their lead. Not what we wanted, and again we've given the ball away. Hopefully the ball don't look to sack me, but that's the squad that we're able to put out following what's there. Not very good, but that's what we're currently working with. So gets there to Peak, Brathwaite there to Trincao. First time we've already had good possession in the opponent's half. Pjanic there to Dembele. Again, muscled out of it. So we go into the half 2-1. A somber mood at the moment. It's a big half. We've got to really do something. I don't really want to bring on Mbappe and Messi because we've got the Champions League fixture straight after this. So with Marseille, we'll see what happens. But we've really got to start doing something now. We get quite fortunate with that. Brathwaite tries to hold the ball off. We lose it for Pjanic, but Sociedad have done well. I mean, they're a good team. Of course, that's good play there. Oh, they've got in each other's way again. That's twice that's happened between those two. And they've got to be careful. PK wins the ball, gets that ball out there to Dembele. Oh, that's good skill. Great cross in there. Oh, just couldn't quite get on there. At the end of it was Brathwaite. Again, PK gets that ball there to Lenglet. Again, Dembele's probably been our most dangerous player today. Pjanic plays that to Trincao. Dest. Can he get a good cross in there? This is a good cross, and then Brathwaite. Peak with the shot, and it's just wide. Actually, I think the keeper had that covered, but that was really good football there from us. The first time in the game where we've actually thought, wow, that was really good play. I mean, Isak's come on. Most of you probably recognise him from our Fulham Master League. Again, a very good player. I thought that was a steal when we first purchased him for the Fulham Master League. But Dest has won the ball back there to Trincao. To Brathwaite. That's a good ball there for Dembele. Can he get on the end of it? Good defending there by the Sociedad player. So we've got to be mindful of Isak's pace in behind. Dembele with a cross. Not quite won there by Trincao. Don't expect him to win that. Sociedad moving the ball around nicely. Plays that ball there to Isak. He's won the header. Porto. Play that ball to Zaldo. Got to be very careful. 65 minutes on the clock. So we've got to try and get a goal back somehow, whilst keeping a very close eye on the game against Marseille. So what do we do I'm probably going to leave it for now. They need to try and show that they deserve to be at the club. I mean, PK's managed to get a block in there. So that's what we'll do. We'll leave it. We'll allow them to try and work their way back into the game. And hopefully Messi and Mbappe would have had a good rest. And the reason that is very important is because we need to... Oh, that was so close there to get him Brathwaite away. It's just we need to do well in the Champions League because the league seems to be out of reach for now. We're 14 points behind. We're losing here as well, so it hasn't gone down very well. Elena, he's done well actually. I thought he's played really well. Firpo. Good skill there, great tackle, very harsh thought, that was a great tackle there, but he's taken the player as well. No yellow card. Firpo looks like he's down. That's not what we need, another injury. Good skill, does win the ball and takes the man. I've got a perfectly good tackle, but it is such that that's given a foul, but more importantly, Firpo's injured, so we better take him off. I'll have to bring on Roberto, I suppose, as the only other player that we can do. I'm going to go for the shot here. So we go for the shot. Sergio Roberto comes on as left back. I'm going to go for the shot here. I think I've got no choice. It's a shot on target, easy for the keeper, but I had to. Just thought with Pjanic and his dead ball capabilities, maybe keeper might make a mistake. Dembele gets the ball there, but oh, we've got to be careful. Isak, and it's 3-1. I noticed that as soon as he'd given the ball and he'd gone, he was away, and he's done that for Fulham on many occasions in the Fulham Master League. Isak was one of our first signings. A great player. I'm lost for words. I'm just disappointed. This Barcelona Master League revolution hasn't gone the way that I expected. It was a lot more challenging than I thought. I mean, that's just way too easy. PK's been left for dead. A lot of games coming thick and fast. I think now it's just about concentrating on the Champions League, making sure that we can bring in, or at least be able to qualify top of the group, because I think that's our best bet until we get in some of the players. I'm just trying to think, do I just sign Haaland now? I think I'm going to have to, because we need some good news. So I think while we have the opportunity, I think it's best just to go for him, and I'm hoping that we can sell one or two players to see whether we can then get Pogba in as well. So I think we'll have to make that decision. I really wanted Dybala, but I just think it's too much money. Fernandez was the first choice. We'll have to see. I think that Marseille game is going to be really, really a big one, because I think if we win that, which isn't going to look likely, we are not playing well at all. Cross there by Roberto, and again Sociedad defend that really well. Januzaj's coming on for Porto, who gets a resounding applause from the stadium. Deserves it, played really well, but we're going to move this on quickly. Januzaj's on, the former Manchester United player. I mean, things aren't going our way because it's a goal kick when really we were in a position to maybe score a goal. But PK as well, just it's not been really working out for us. Braithwaite gets a free kick. So could this be a consolation? PK is able to bring the ball up, which he's renowned for. Gets a pass off, but it's a foul by Ilara. I wonder if that's Ilaramendi. He was sold to Real Madrid and then may have come back. Oh, Pjanic. Ooh, just wide. Just couldn't bend it around enough. But he's one that's sort of worked his way back in the team. I think him, De Jong and Busquets, I think are the way forward. And then everybody else would just work around him. So confidence is low at the moment. The team's not playing well. Individually we're doing really well, but as a team we're not doing really well, and again we nearly give the ball away. So the sooner the whistle's blown, let's just get out. The sooner we can get away with this and start focusing on the next match. These players that have come in aren't really good enough, and there needs to be a lot of changes that need to be made. So the sooner we get out of this and move on, get back to the Champions League. Sociedad, give them credit, have done really well, 3-1, and that means we're in a very precarious position in the league after such a promising start. But as they say, the only way is up. So we're 10th. Literally, Real Madrid are 17 points ahead of us, which makes things even worse. So 4 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses. 12 goals and 12 goals conceded. Just at this moment in time, I'm just trying to think what's the best way to approach this. We'll check out the manager's office quickly. Firpo's been injured. We've had a counter offer for Migueza. So what I'll do is we'll look at that, accept it, because we need as much money as possible. So we'll sell him off. He's actually starting now for Barcelona. So 198 million, 106 probably for Pogba. So 106 million for Pogba, and then Haaland would be 94. So we'll probably still need to sell one more player, but we can do that during the January transfer window. But what we'll do is we'll accept. We'll end the episode now. Big game against Marseille, which we really have to win, and then we'll take it from there. So everyone, just want to thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that. Please do keep supporting the Manchester City Master League and the Fulham Master League too. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over.